Hello everyone, a very heartful greetings to all of you. Today we have a great discussion on the very important topic service sector of Rajasthan economy. Let's see, we will discuss in the service sector major important data of tourism sector. We will see here culture sector, financial services sector, education sector, health sector. So we will discuss here various schemes and various data which are very important in the current economic survey of Rajasthan. And just as agriculture and service sector is important, so we can say that service sector of Rajasthan, here we will discuss major important sectors, just like we can say trade, hotels, refreshment, communication, transport, storage and financial insurance, estate, business services and community, social and personal services. We will discuss here various sectors in service. So first of all, we will see the contribution of service sector in Rajasthan economy, particular in Rajasthan economy. We can see that GSVA. What is GSVA? Gross state value addition. Gross state value addition. Gross state value addition. GSVA is a major part of microeconomy in which we see sectorial economic contribution in service sector, and we will see that contribution at current prices and contribution in constant prices. These two prices are very important because in examination whenever data is asked, and data is particularly asked in current prices and constant prices, so you have to learn both of them. So in current prices estimated that 5.73 lakh crore in 2022 and 23 as compared to 4.11 lakh crore in 2018 and 19, showing an average growth of 8.65% per annum over the period. You can question can be asked that how many growth can be seen in the service sector. From the previous year, the growth is 8.65% per annum, CAGR per annum. Okay, let's see contribution of service sector of GSV, gross state value addition of Rajasthan in the year 2022 and 23. The service sector continue to be the largest sector contribution as 43.74% at current prices. Very important data, 43.74% at current prices. Current, that is we can say current prices 2023. Service sector and contribution to GSVA. Service sector, we can say service sector include trade and hotels, refreshment, ownership of real estate, residential houses and professional services, transport, storage and communication sector. These all are included in service sector, just as we have seen in industry sector, manufacturing, electricity and we can say fabrication. Such as service sector included trade and hotels, ownership of real estate, transport, storage and communication, financial services, public administration services and other services. The question can be asked in prelims as well as in mains. Mains 2 marks question can be asked from here, and prelims you can see that objective question can be asked. Trade, hotels and refreshment contribution. What is contribution? 27.69%, and ownership of real estate 24.62%. Let's see that this is descending order, 27, 24. Next we can see transport, which is also a part of service sector. Transport plays a very important role in service sector, and transport along with communication. Communication also plays an important role in service sector, that is 11.78%. Descending order, financial services, it contributes 9.27%, and public administration, which have least contribution in service sector, that is 7.07%. And other services, overall other services which are remaining, that contributes 19.57% in GSVA contribution. We can say in the form of chart also, and you can form in your mains examination. It will definitely add your marks in your answer writing skills. So you can use in your mains examination whenever ask contribution of service sector in Rajasthan economy. You can make the pie chart and you can show the contribution. However, you have not remember all of these facts, but you can give them idea that highest contribution trade and hotels and restaurants. It plays an important role. It contributes highest in the GSVA. Then second number 27.69%. After the trade and hotel restaurant, we can see that ownership of real estate 24.62%. 24.62%. Second largest contribution, real estate. Second largest contribution. Here we can mark the first number, trade hotel. Second, real estate, ownership, dwellings and professional services. Let's see the third number, 19.57. 19.57. That is other services. 19, after 19 we can see 11.78%, that is transport, storage and communication sector. After 11.78 we can see contribution of 7.07 public administration, and last but not the least 9.27% financial services. So you have to remember 2 points. First, trade, hotel and restaurants have the highest contribution in GSVA in Rajasthan service sector, and the least contribution we can say, lowest contribution we can say 7.07%. Yani public administration have lowest contribution in GSVA of Rajasthan economy. So you have to highlight these. So you have to highlight the two sector of Rajasthan economy. First sector, the first one public administration, and the second one trade, hotel and restaurant, where trade, hotel and restaurant have the highest contribution in service sector and public administration have the lowest contribution in service sector. Let's see the growth rate in gross state value added by service sector contribution in constant prices in 2022 and 23. Trade, hotel and refreshment, transport, storage, communication, financial services, real estate, ownership of residential houses, professional services, public administration. We have seen all the criteria, all the sectors in the pie chart, and we have seen the contribution of these sector also are estimated to grow by 19.7%. These question can be asked in the prelim examination, that overall sector 19.73% contribution in GSV, 15.9%, 6.40% respectively, and the percentage are 9.41%, 2.94% and 3.50%. This is not very much important. Very important thing is that tourism sector plays a very important role in service sector. So we will discuss here tourism sector, not only scheme but also data which can be asked in prelims examination, and in mains you can use these quotation, these data in your mains answer writing skills. So first of all, important tourism award that is given by in 2022 economic survey, and not only Rajasthan but various states have been awarded by tourism destination award, just like tourism destination award, best state award goes to Rajasthan in 2022. So we will hear very important awards. The first award, Cultural Destination of the Year Award for 31st July 2022 at India International Travel Mart, Bengaluru. Where it held? Bengaluru. India International Travel Mart, Bengaluru. Next, Outlook Traveler Award 2022, Heritage Destination in India, Silver Award to Kumbhalgarh and Chittorgarh Fort. Very important fact, Kumbhalgarh and Chittorgarh Fort receive Heritage Destination India Award. Heritage Destination in India Silver Award, which is published by Outlook Traveler Award 2022, that is given to Kumbhalgarh and Chittorgarh Fort of 23rd of August 2022 in New Delhi. Next, Best Decorated Stand National Award at India International Travel Mart goes to Chennai. August 7, 2020. You have to remember only Rajasthan Award because Rajasthan Award is also important. Just as India Best Award 2022 goes to Rajasthan Tourism because Rajasthan Tourism won the Best Domestic Destination Award. You have seen in the previous years. In the previous year, Rajasthan have become a major destination wedding place where Ambani family, you can say that Ambani family and Katrina Kaif also choose Rajasthan for wedding destination. So in the previous year, Rajasthan has emerged as a domestic destination category in the Best State Award 2022. Next, India International Travel Mart IITM Destination Marketing Campaign Award to Hyderabad. Tourism sector, you also know that tourism gets full industry status. On 18th May 2022, Rajasthan tourism gets full status of industry status. What is this status is given, what benefit will be given to tourism sector? All the various benefits which are given today industrial sector, these all the benefits will be given to tourism sector also. That's why tourism gets full industry status 18th of May 2022. But we also know that it was partially given the status of industry was partially given in 1989 by Muhammad Yunus Committee. Industry Rajasthan tourism has been given status of tourism sector in 1989, but it was partially. But now it was fully given industry status in 18th May 2022. In the budget announcement of the financial year 2022-2023, you have to remember that it was budget 2022 and 23, but the date was 18th of May 2022. Tourism and hospitality sector has been given full recognition as an industrial sector. All the benefits which are today given to the industrial sector, all the benefits will be given to tourism sector also. Okay. In this regard, the eligibility certificate has been issued to tourism and hospitality. Hospitality, what is the meaning of hospitality? Hospitality meaning that hotels which give the services of hospitality. So hotel will be given in the industrial status. Not only tourism, hotel services will be given also industry status. Till December 2022, eligibility certificates have been issued to 679 tourism units. Electricity unit UD taxes are available at the same industrial rates. Okay. Next, under this, an online platform has to be made on the SSO portal of the state government for the entitlement certificate. If any tourism unit want the certificate of industry status, those units have to apply on the SSO portal. What is portal? Portal is a website. So industrial unit, tourism unit have to register on the SSO portal. For which purpose? For the entitlement of certificate. The application received are examined and disposed by the local tourist reception centers of the tourism department in a maximum of 30 working days. You will be given the status of tourism sector within 30 days. On the basis of entitlement certificate, the tourism unit become eligible to avail the benefit of industrial tariff. All the tariffs which are given to industrial sector, all the tariffs will be given to the tourism sector also. And levies, what is levies? Exemption from the concerned department of the state government. You don't have to pay any type of taxes, any type of fees which government imposes on the other sector. You will be given various levies and various tariff pay free to the industry sector. Eligible tourism units, those as defined in the Rajasthan Tourism Unit Policy 2015. Very important fact. What are the eligibility criteria? Those as defined in the Rajasthan Tourism Units Policy 2015. So let's see various. We have discussed that we will here see various important schemes of sector, just like tourism sector, because schemes can be asked in mains and as well as prelims examination. Whenever we have discussed here Rajasthan economy, so it has very important topic tourism also. We will discuss tourism topic at a very indivisible way, but here we will see here only schemes and only datas. Okay, let's see Rajasthan tourism scheme 2022, implemented 30th November 2022, because it is not previous year. 2022 is a very recent year, so you have to remember the date also and year also. 30th November 2022, to promote experiential tourism, bring investment and create employment in rural areas. Why this scheme have been launched? This scheme is launched because to promote tourism in the rural sector, bring investment, create employment in the rural sector. So that's why this scheme has been launched. What is the objective? Under this schemes, loans up to 25 lakh, very important data, loans up to 25 lakh will be given to rural tourism units under the Chief Ministerial Small Industry Promotion Scheme at 9% interest rate subsidy instead of interest subsidy. There is a scheme, Mukhyamantri Laghu Udyog Protsahan Yojana. You have to remember that there is a scheme, Mukhyamantri Laghu Udyog Protsahan Yojana. This scheme have three criteria: 25 lakh, 5 crore and 10 crore. And there is a subsidy that 25 lakh, up to 25 lakh, there is a subsidy is 9%. Subsidy is 9%. 9% subsidy will be given to the tourism sector. Loans up to 25 lakh under the scheme of Mukhyamantri Laghu Udyog Protsahan Yojana. Rebate 100% repayment of SGST. You don't have to pay SGST which is imposed by the state government. SGST is a state GST which is imposed by the state government. So you don't have to pay any SGST. 100% repayment of SGST up to 10 years. Up to 10 years. If you have established a industrial unit, tourism unit in rural sector, if you have established a tourism unit in rural areas, you don't have to pay any type of SGST which is imposed by the state government. There is 100% exemption for SGST up to 10 years. You don't have to pay any SGST for 10 years. Within minimum investment of 1 crore. But the condition is that there is a minimum investment of 1 crore. If you have set up a tourism unit of 10 lakh up to 10 lakh, you don't have to given any type of rebate. Your investment should be up to 1 crore. If you have investment 1 crore, then the rebate of SGST will be given 100% up to 10 years. Clear? Okay. Next, tourism sector, we have discussed very important data in some types of schemes, but culture sector is also important. It plays a very important role in service sector. It plays a very important role in service sector. So what we have discussed here, we have discussed first contribution, and the contribution is that trade, hotels and refreshment has highest contribution, and the contribution is 27.69%, and the lowest contribution we can see that public administration services have lowest contribution. We have seen the pie chart. You can use this pie chart in mains examination because it will enrich your answer writing skills also, and it will give extra marks in your examination. Next, we will see we have seen here contribution of various service sector. Important tourism award, you have to remember that Kumbhalgarh Fort and Chittorgarh Fort have received Outlook Traveller Award Heritage Destination in 2022, and Rajasthan also won Best Domestic Destination category award, that is India Best Award 2022. These two awards have very much important. Next, we say that tourism get full industry status, and this also included flagship scheme of Rajasthan. flagship scheme of Rajasthan. Tourism get full industry status is also included in the flagship scheme of Rajasthan. Okay. But it was partially given by 1989 by Muhammad Yunus committee. It was partially given the status of industry, but now tourism is a full-fledged industry status. Next, we have seen that here loans will be given. Rural Tourism Scheme 2022, 30th November 2022, in which scheme? In this scheme 25 lakh will be given to rural tourism units, and your investment should be up to 1 crore. Then you have to give an SGST, free of SGST, 100% FGST rebate up to 10 years. Now, we will discuss here culture sector. This also plays an important role in service sector, because tourism, hotel, culture, financial services, these are very important sector in the service sector, and it plays a very important role in the service sector also. So, culture. When we discuss culture, there is a center. It is also called Jawahar Kala Kendra. Jawahar Kala Kendra, question can be asked, what is Jawahar Kala Kendra? Sometimes question can be asked in mains examination, and they just write Jawahar Kala Kendra. Write down the Jawahar Kala Kendra. Jawahar Kala Kendra. And the question can be asked in 5 mark or 2 mark. What is Jawahar Kala Kendra? Jawahar Kala Kendra, JKK. In short, it is a center of excellence. एक सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस, उत्कृष्टता केंद्र जिसे हम कहते हैं, सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस फॉर नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल एस्पिरेंट्स इन द फील्ड ऑफ विजुअल आर्ट्स, परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स, म्यूजिक, डांस एंड ड्रामा एंड लिटरेचर. Visual as well as performing arts, music, dance and drama and literature. So this is a very important platform to show Rajasthan culture to the international level. Various fairs have been organized in Jawahar Kala Kendra. You also say that it is a center in Jaipur. Within the revival of Jawahar Kala Kendra, the program at Jawahar Kala Kendra are aimed at regular high quality program to inspire program of all of the above art perform under both classical and contemporary genre. Classical and contemporary genre. What is genre? It's a generation. Okay. So Jawahar Kala Kendra. Next, archaeological museum, archaeology and museum. It also is a part of culture, and culture is a part of service sector. Archaeology and museum, concerned efforts have been made by the Department of Archaeology and Museum. Various funds have been sanctioned by the Rajasthan government to we can say to develop various forts and various places of Rajasthan, just like देखिए तालाब-ए-शाही बारी, फतेहपुर fort. Why these places are important? Culture is a wide. We can say that you also read culture in your as a part of RAS syllabus, but culture is a very wide subject. Here these places is mentioned in economic survey. So question can be asked from these places also. Why these are important? Because under this culture program, funds sanctioned by the state government for the Department of Archaeology and Museum. Why funds have been transferred? Funds have been transferred for the conservation and restoration work of the following monuments were carried out by the Department of Archaeology and Museum. Various funds have been sanctioned here. Okay. Sandeep Pratap Singh Meena, welcome to all the students who have connected here. Okay. So these are very important for mains as well as prelims. Mains as well as prelims. Okay. Why these places are important? Because fund sanctioned by the Archaeological and Museum Department. These places are very important, and very important. Why? Important for prelims. Important for prelims. Okay. So you have to remember that where is Talab-e-Shahi? Dholpur. Talab-e-Shahi, Dholpur. Please correct the spelling of Dholpur. Dholpur. Talab-e-Shahi, where is Talab-e-Shahi? Dholpur. You have to remember that why we are here, we are going to discuss all these places, because funds have been sanctioned by the Archaeological Museum Department. Why funds have been sanctioned? Fund is sanctioned because their conservation, because of their development, because of their we can say conservation. So funds have been transferred for Talab-e-Shahi, Fatehgarh Fort. These are been under the process of developing. Fatehgarh Fort, where is Fatehgarh Fort? Ajmer. Shivai Temple, Bawdi, Oshia, Jodhpur. Falodi Fort, Jodhpur. Shahabad Fort, Bara. Sehergarh Fort, Atru, Bara. Deeg Fort, that is Bharatpur. Patwas Haveli, you also know, Patwas Haveli is very important, and it is very in the current in news. Jaisalmer. Khetri Fort, Junjunu. It is also known, Khetri is Junjunu. Bala Fort, it is also called Bala Kila. Bala Kila. Alwar. Places and cantonment, Dholpur. Dholpur. Sarwar Fort, Sarwar also know that Sarwar is Ajmer. Sivana Fort, Badmer. Pannalal Shah Pond, Khetri, Junjunu. You have to remember all the places, because Economic Survey has mentioned these places, because fund have been transferred by the Archaeological Museum Department. Why fund sanction? Because of their conservation, because of their development process. So you have to remember all these facts. You can note down in your notebook, because this is very important, because culture is very wide and you have to remember all these places. Question can be asked from here also. Okay? Please note it down. Okay. Can we move forward? Mohammad Fazan, welcome to you all. Welcome Fazan, Pratap Singh and Sandeep. Talab-e-Shahi Bari, Dholpur. Fatehgarh Fort, Ajmer. Siva Temple, Bawdi, Oshia, Jodhpur. Falodi Fort, Jodhpur. Shahabad Fort, Bara. Shergarh Fort, Atru, Bara. Deeg Fort, Bharatpur. Patwas Haveli, you also know that it is Jaisalmer. Khetri Fort, it is very important, Junjunu. Bala Kila, Alwar. Palace and old cantonments, Dholpur. Sarwar Fort, Badmer. Sarwar Fort, Ajmer, and Sivana Fort, Badmer. Pannalal Shah Pond, Khetri, Junjunu. Here is also have you all written it? Can we move forward to the next slide? नोट कर लिया आप सभी ने? Okay. Let's see next. Devisthan Department. Just as we have discussed Jawahar Kala Kendra, it is also important. Archaeological and Museum Department is also important. Tourism Department is also important. That was set up in 1956. But here Devisthan Department is very important because it runs various type of scheme for Rajasthan service sector. This very important scheme is that Senior Citizen Pilgrimage Scheme and Sindhu Darshan Yojana. It is very important, which is run by Devisthan Department of Rajasthan. In this scheme, senior citizen of the state will be able to visit various religious places of the country such as Rameshwaram, Jagannath Puri, Vaishno Devi, Shirdi, Dwarkapuri, Tirupati, Kamakhya, Ujjain, Tirupati Balaji, Kamakhya, Ujjain, Varanasi, Amritsar and Shravan Belgola. Free travel and darshan facilities are being provided to Samed Shikhar, Bihar Sharif, Goa, Haridwar, Kochi, Lucknow, etc. You have to remember that Devisthan Department run various important schemes, Senior Citizen Pilgrimage Scheme and Sindhu Darshan Yojana. So you have to remember Jawahar Kala Kendra. Along with Jawahar Kala Kendra, you have to remember Tourism Department that was established in 1956. And you have to also remember archaeological and museum department. You don't have to remember the dates of archaeological and museum department, but you have to remember that the archaeological and museum department have sanctioned various funds for the conservation, for the development of various places, just as Talab-e-Shahi, Savada Badmed, Savada Bala Kila. You have to remember all these important facts. Devasthan department runs Senior Citizen Pilgrimage Scheme and Sindhu Darshan Yojana. You have to remember that in this scheme, senior citizen of the state will be able to visit various religious places such as Rameshwaram Dham, Tirupati Balaji, Kamakhya Temple, and Shirdi, Dwarkapuri, Tirupati, Ujjain, Varanasi, all these types of places. Next, Devasthan department also run Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana. Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana. Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana. So we can encircle the Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana. Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana. Under this scheme, pilgrimage from the state are given financial assistance. Financial assistance of how many financial assistance? Of 1 lakh to each pilgrim for the journey to Kailash Mansarovar. For the journey to Kailash Mansarovar. Next, Moksh Kalash Yojana. Moksh Kalash Yojana. What is Moksh Kalash Yojana? First question can be asked that Moksh Kalash Yojana run by Devasthan department. Run by Devasthan department. Both scheme run by Devasthan department. Devasthan department. Devasthan department. Due to the lack of a smooth operation of transport resources in the view of the COVID-19 pandemic, 2 members of the family were made to travel free of cost to Haridwar with the ashes of the dead, loved ones of poor families for immersions of Ganga Ji in times. We can say that there are various family in our country, in our Rajasthan state, who don't have enough sufficient amount to pay the tribute of their family dead ones. They don't have enough amount that they have to go on Haridwar. So that's why government run the scheme of Moksh Kalash Yojana. In this various scheme, you have to given financial assistance by the government. Why? For the ashes of the dead loved ones of the poor family for immersion of गंगा जी में बहाने के लिए जो ashes हैं, जो आपके परिवार के जन हैं जो कोविड के कारण जिनकी डेथ हो गई है, उनके ashes को गंगा नदी में प्रवाहित करने के लिए स्कीम लाई गई थी मोक्ष कलश योजना. Due to the lack of smooth operation of transport resources in the view of COVID-19 pandemic, 2 members of the family. How many members? 2 members of the family were made to travel free of cost. They don't have to pay any charges. They have to travel free of cost to the Haridwar with the ashes of the dead loved ones of poor family for the immersion of Ganga Ji in time. Clear? Okay. We will discuss here financial services, banking, financial services. Here we have discussed here tourism sector, culture sector. Now we have to discuss the financial services, that is banking. Have you written that with both of schemes, Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana and Moksh Kalash Yojana? Have you written have you written it? Please tell the students. Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana and Moksh Kalash Yojana. Can we proceed to the next slide? Can we proceed, students? Okay. Kailash Mansarovar Tirth Yatra Yojana and Moksh Kalash Yojana. Next we will discuss here financial services banking, because it plays a very important role in service sector also. Financial services are very important in which we have seen that communication sector, Aadhaar enabled payments, RuPay card, these are various type of services is given in the financial services. So first we will see in digital payment. In digital payment, Niti Aayog, Government of India has suggested 5 type of digital payments which are USSD, Aadhaar enabled payment, wallets. You have to use, you used wallets in your various phone pay and we can say Google Pay, RuPay, debit, credit and prepaid. Whenever you recharge your phone, you have to you will see that there are various options, and the options are you can pay on the mode of UPI, you can pay on the mode of wallet system, you can pay by RuPay debit or credit card, you can pay by prepaid card, and you can pay by USSD. So these are various payments which government have launched to make easy of transfers. So Niti Aayog, Government of India has suggested 5 type of digital payments. The question can be asked that Niti Aayog, how many types of payment modes have been launched by Niti Aayog? There are 5 type of payment loan. The first is that Aadhaar enabled payment, RuPay debit and credit card, prepaid cards and UPI and USSD. First, second, third, fourth and 5. UPI and USSD. ये first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So there are 5 type of payment mode in India that we can use to make easy transactions to one person to another person. Clear? Okay. Next, as per the instruction of the Government of India, Karoli districts, very important. Remember that Karoli district in Rajasthan was first identified for 100% digitalization. 100% digitalization. So Karoli district have been fined 100% digitalization. So question can be asked that which state has the highest digitalization in Rajasthan? Karoli has the highest number of digitalization in Karoli. 4 districts of the state, just as Ajmer, Dholpur. Please correct the spelling of Dholpur. Have been selected for 100% digitalization in the year 2021 and 2022, and Jaisalmer and Sirohi in the year 2022 and 23. Clear? As per the instruction of the Government of India, Karoli district in Rajasthan was the first. Karoli was first identified for 100% digitalization. It was first district in Rajasthan. But after that, 4 districts also come with the highest position, and the 4 districts were Ajmer, Dholpur in the year of 2021 and 22, and the Jaisalmer and Sirohi in the year of 2022 and 23. So encircle these facts also. Ajmer and Dholpur, Jaisalmer and Sirohi. Ajmer and Dholpur, Jaisalmer and Sirohi. Jaisalmer and Sirohi. Correct the spelling of Dholpur. Dholpur. Okay. So encircle the facts. Ajmer and Dholpur, Jaisalmer and Sirohi. So you have to encircle the year also. Year, Jaisalmer and Dholpur in 2021 and 22. Jaisalmer in Sirohi in 2022 and 23. 23. and 22 and 3. You have to remember these facts. Okay. Jan Aadhaar card holders can get services for cash financial transactions at different services points in district. Panchayati Samiti and Gram Panchayats are available in the state. So Jan Aadhaar card holders can get services for financial transactions at different services point in district. Panchayat Samiti and Gram Panchayats are available in the states. So you have to remember these are very important. Karoli was the first district to identify 100% digitalization, but after that Ajmer, Dholpur and Jaisalmer, Sirohi also came with 100% digitalization. Ajmer, Dholpur in the year of 2021 and 22, Jaisalmer and Sirohi in 2022 and 23. Okay. Next scheme in the financial sector, Stand Up India scheme. Which scheme? Stand Up India scheme. Stand Up India scheme. This scheme is very important. Stand Up India scheme. Stand Up India scheme say that it has been launched with a vision to encourage entrepreneurship among SC/ST women entrepreneurs. Among entrepreneurship, remember the category SC/ST and women entrepreneurs. If a person belong to SC/ST and women wants to start their entrepreneur, wants to start their industry setup, so government will give financial assistance of these sectors, financial services. The overall objective of the scheme is to provide credit facility. What is credit facility? Credit facility is what is credit facility? Loan facility. The loan facility will be given to SC/ST and women entrepreneur. Loan facility. Loan facility will be given, and the loan facility from 10 lakh up to 1 crore. From 10 lakh to 1 crore to the unreserved population under institutional credit structures. This loan has to be repaid within a period of 7 years. Remember that, within a period of 7 years, which is given by SC/ST and women entrepreneurs for setting up green sector enterprises in non-agriculture sector. For setting up green sector enterprises in non-agriculture sector. This sector is being implemented by Small Industry Development Bank of India. Small Industry Development Bank of India. What is a Small Industry Development Bank of India? It is saying about SIDBI. SIDBI. SIDBI is a very important bank for the development of a small industry in the India. In India, especially we can say that in India, and that also come in Rajasthan also. So we can say that Stand Up India is a scheme for the SC/ST and women. You have to remember the category SC/ST and women. How many loans will be given? 10 lakh to 1 crore. 10 lakh to 1 crore. Rupee 10 lakh to 1 crore will be given to SC/ST and women entrepreneurs. SC/ST and women entrepreneurs. Okay. To the unreserved population under institutional credit. So this, what is this scheme? This scheme give credit facility. This scheme will give credit facility to SC/ST and women entrepreneurs. Okay. You have to remember only keywords. Don't write all of these things. You have to remember only keywords. What is the keywords? That 7 year. What is this? 10 lakh to 1 crore. SC/ST and women category and Stand Up India scheme is being implemented. Implementing agency is SIDBI. What is implementing agency of this scheme? Implementing agency is SIDBI. Implementing agency. Implementing agency. SIDBI, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. SIDBI. Okay. Next, you have to remember that Atal Pension Yojana. Atal Pension Yojana. Atal Pension Yojana. This scheme, what this scheme says that Atal Pension Yojana. Atal Pension Yojana was launched on 9th of May 2015. 9th of May 2015. With the objective of building a universal social security system for all Indians, especially the poor, disadvantaged and unorganized workers. Okay. These are very simple scheme. We have here various scheme that just like Stand Up India scheme and Atal Pension Yojana, because it plays a very crucial role in financial services, and financial services plays a very important role in Rajasthan service sector. Clear? Okay. So Stand Up India scheme for SC/ST and women, loan up to 10 lakh to 1 crore, and implementing agency is SIDBI, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. Next scheme, Atal Pension Yojana, which was launched 9th of May 2015, and with the objective, what was the objective? Objective to building a universal social security system for Indians, especially for the poor, disadvantaged. You have to remember the category: poor, disadvantaged and unorganized sector workers. Unorganized sector workers. Poor, disadvantaged and unorganized sector workers. Minimum age 18 years and maximum age 40 years. Minimum age and maximum age also defined here, minimum and maximum. So minimum age is minimum age 40 years and maximum age 18 years. On completion of 16 years of age, minimum pension of 1000 will be given and 5000 per month is payable. See that in the budget of 2022 and 23, in the budget of 2022 and 23, the minimum pension has been, minimum pension is that 1000, and on September 30th 2022, 21.5 lakh will be enrolled in the state. You don't have to remember this fact because this fact is not important for your examination. So you have to remember that Atal Pension Yojana, which was launched on 9th May 2015, for the specially purpose poor, disadvantaged and unorganized sector workers, minimum age 18 years and maximum age 40 years. You have to remember only these facts. Okay. Next, Indira Gandhi Urban Credit Card Scheme. This is very important scheme, Indira Gandhi Credit Card Scheme, because in this particular scheme, government will give 50,000 in this various scheme. Government will give 50,000. Let's see that 50,000 without any guarantee. Loan up to 50,000, that is also without any guarantee. This is very important scheme because government will give 50,000 loan, up to 50,000 loan, that is also without any guarantee. You don't have to pay any guarantee paper to government. But government will give 50,000 loan, and this is very important for the youth who is unemployed in Rajasthan. This is very important so that they can start their new industry setup, and 5 lakh street vendors will be selected under this scheme. 5 lakh street vendors will be selected under this scheme. First come and first serve, on the basis of first come and first served. The youth will be selected on the basis of first served and first come and first served. Loan, how many loan? 50,000 loan will be given, that is also without any guarantee. That's why important scheme, that Indira Gandhi Urban Credit Card Scheme. So credit card, why credit card? क्योंकि credit card किसकी facility देती है? Loan की facility. So that is very important. The loan amount will be withdrawn by the beneficiary through debit card in one or more installment till 30th of March 2022. The loan amount will be paid in equal installment. You don't have to remember these facts. You have to remember that only 50,000 without any guarantee. 5 lakh street vendors will be selected under this scheme, and the scheme on the basis of first come and first serve. The three important facts: 5 lakh street vendors will be selected. Second point is that loan up to 50,000, that is also without any guarantee, and on the basis of first come and first serve. Indira Gandhi Urban Credit Card Scheme 2021. Urban. The loan will be given in the urban areas. 5 lakh street vendors. जिसे आप फेरी वाले कहते हैं, 5 lakh street vendors, वही फेरी वाले. Okay. Next, State DBT Advisory Board. DBT, what is DBT? You have to remember what is DBT. What is DBT? DBT. What is the full form of DBT? DBT is direct benefit transfer. Direct benefit transfer. As per the directions of the Government of India, a State DBT Advisory Board has been constituted under the chairmanship of Chief Secretary. Chief Secretary is a big post of administrative level. It is a very big post, Chief Secretary, Government of Rajasthan. State DBT. You know that government has been given all the benefits of various schemes in the with the through of DBT mode. DBT is direct benefit transfer. Whether it was a financial assistance, whether it was a pension, government will give in the DBT mode. That's why DBT advisory board has been established for the implementation of DBT, right implementation of DBT under the chairmanship of Chief Secretary. The question can be asked, DBT advisory board has been established under the chairmanship of Chief Secretary, Government of Rajasthan. The State DBT Advisory Board monitors the time-bound implementation of the following parameters. There should be time-bound implementation, that pension should be given on the right time to the beneficiary. Schemes, financial assistance will be given on the very time-bound manner. So DBT Advisory Board will be beneficiary for the beneficiary also, but also for the government schemes implementation also. Comprehensive identification. This board will identify the right beneficiary, whether the beneficiary is fraud or not. This will identify the DBT board. And notification of state schemes under section 7 or 7(4) Aadhaar Act. Aadhaar Act, there is a act, Aadhaar Act. There is a act, Aadhaar Act. And the Aadhaar Act, section 7 and section 4. Notification of state schemes. This board will be given the notification of various scheme. The main identification will be done by this advisory board. It will be beneficial for the government also as well as for the beneficiary. Okay, State DBT Advisory Board. Next, complete digitalization of process of DBT. Schemes through services plus any other portal of the state. Identification of citizen-centric services of DBT schemes and their integration on mobile app Umang. There is app Umang from which you can take the benefit of all the schemes of government. Next, Jan Suchna portal. This is very important. Jan Suchna portal. Jan Suchna portal, it is a very important scheme. In fact, it is included in a Rajasthan flagship scheme also. So that's why question can be asked from Jan Suchna portal. What is portal? Portal is a website. Portal is a website. Portal is a website. In order to provide information about government services to the citizen in an accessible, transparent, reliable manner, portal related to various projects are currently being developed based on the suggestions received from the concerned department. Jan Suchna portal, you have to remember that it is a public information portal. देखिए, means में question पूछा जा सकता है, what is Jan Suchna portal? Jan Suchna portal. Sometimes just like statement is given, Jan Suchna portal, comment on the Jan Suchna portal. It can be asked in 2 or 5 marks in your mains examination. Public information portal has been developed by the Department to provide information about all the schemes implemented by the government in one place. What is this? You don't have to ask any other person that what is scheme is running by the government, what scheme how we can get the benefit of this scheme. You don't have to ask anyone of. You have to go Jan Suchna portal because it is a public information portal. You can ask various type of information related with government schemes, related with government department, but the schemes and points are very limited. That's, we can say that 690 information of 331 schemes running in 115 department is available on the portal. In actual, this data has been increased. These data have been increased, but we have to remember the economic survey data. When we see in July, there is a new economic survey and you have to update the new data from the new economic survey, because in July our government will issue the full budget with the central government, along with central government. So you have to remember that you have to update all these facts from this economic survey of new. 690 information, 331 schemes. At present, this data is from economic survey, not actual, because actual data has been increased. 690 information, 690 information, 331 schemes, 115 department. So you are eligible only this type of, okay? Okay. You don't have to go anywhere. It is a portal website. You can check. You can ask any type of information which are included in these category. 690 information. You are only eligible to ask information among these information 690, not any other information. If you want that government will provide a defense sector information, you are not eligible of this, because these are sensitive areas, okay? Next, UID. UID, what is UID? Aadhaar. Under the Government of India project, a 12-digit number called unique identification number is provided to all citizens. It is a question is asked that UID Aadhaar, how many number? 12-digit number. 12-digit number. 12-digit number. You can see that you all have your Aadhaar card, and on this Aadhaar card you see that there is a 12-digit number, and that is your identification, and that is UID Aadhaar. You can say UID, unique identification number. UID, what is UID? Unique identification number. This is a number of a particular individual, a particular person or an individual. Services being provided by the government department, it is used. You can say that if you want to take advantage of government schemes, you have to show your Aadhaar card, because this is your personal identification, and government know your identification by that only number. So if you want to take any type of benefit, if you want to take any type of benefit of government schemes, so you have your Aadhaar card, that is 12 number digit. It is your identification, it is your personal identification which come under the government schemes. The Aadhaar infrastructure of the Department of Information Technology and Communication has been a major catalyst, main source in the distribution of cash, non-cash benefit. If you want to take benefit of cash, if you want to take benefit of non-cash in the state, you have your Aadhaar card, you have your Aadhaar identification number. Okay. Next, Rajasthan startups. In order to promote startups, what is startups? What is a startup? What is a startup? Startup is a industrial unit which is started at a very initial age, at a very initial year. We can say that a company or an industry which have been run under the year of 3 years, है ना, 1 or 2 years company is called startup. In order to promote startup in the state, a provision has been made to give assistance to rupees 5 lakh in the form of seed money to each startup on the basis of project appraisal without any condition for the year 2021 and 22. Because you see that a government also run a scheme, that is RIPS, Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme. Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme. This scheme is run for mainly for startups, because various type of taxes, various type of fees will be given by the startups, and a startup which is very initial age, at a very initial age, they have to focus on their ideas, they have to focus on their aim. But instead of giving the focus on aim, they have to given so many fees, so many taxes to the government. So and at a very early age startups become failure. Why failure? Because they have less experience, because they have less money, because they have to given so much taxes and fees to the government. So government will give financial assistance to startups, as well as they give a rebate for the taxes and fees also for initial 5 years. That is why RIPS scheme have been launched, Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme. On December 2021, 22nd December 2021, a roadshow was organized by the department in collaboration with Niti Aayog to promote women entrepreneurs, to promote the 5th edition of Women Transforming India Voice 2021 Techno Hub. Bharatpur Incubator was inaugurated on December 19, 21. Work on Kota, Ajmer Incubator Centers. This factor is not so much important, but this is very important. Remember Rajasthan startups. iStart portal. iStart portal, this is a website. Website is istart.rajasthan.government.in. It acts as a single window. Single window, what is single window? Single window is a window which provide your financial assistance, which provide a financial information, which provide all the government information at a very single platform. If you want to set up an industry in Rajasthan, there is a single window. You go there and you deposit all the documents that you want to set up an industry. All the permission will be given at a single place. That is called single window system. In Rajasthan, an act was passed, and the act name was Single Window Clearance Act. Single Window Clearance Act 2011. In addition, Challenge for Change, Rajasthan State, Q-Rate Ranking System, Incubator, Rajasthan Nets, Jaipur, Kota, Udaipur have also been made available to start up in the state. Next, Rajasthan Sampark Portal. Portal website. It is also a very important website, that is Sampark Portal. Is being used as a centralized grievances redressal platform. Centralized grievances redressal. If you have any disputes, from industry related disputes from one person to another, you can go Rajasthan Sampark Portal, and this is a grievances redressal platform. Add-on modules such as mobile apps, reality check modules, GIS integration applications such as advanced data analytics have been developed and implemented to enhance user experience. The reality check module with the functionality of automatic speech recognition has been integrated with the Rajasthan Sampark Portal. This question can be asked in mains, that comment on the Rajasthan Sampark Portal. So what you have to return it? You have to return all of these important facts, that Rajasthan Sampark Portal is being used as a centralized grievances redressal. If you have remember single point, that it is for the purpose of central grievances redressal, you don't have to remember any of these things. You don't have to remember all such type of things. You have to remember that grievance redresses, then you write down it. It is grievance redressal system. So if you have any dispute industry related, Rajasthan Sampark Portal is here to resolve the disputes of Rajasthan. So you have to remember that bus likhna kya hai? It is a centralized grievances redressal portal. Write it down, then we will move forward. Rajasthan Sampark Portal. Next, video wall. Video wall. It is a streaming, audio video streaming of various government innovations and live events to the residents. Particular, it is a launch video wall have been set up in every Panchayat Samiti. We can see in every Panchayat Samiti, why it has been set up to broadcast audio video streaming. To broadcast audio video streaming of various government innovations and live events to the residents. In particular in rural areas, Panchayat Samiti will execute the video walls. Okay. So this question has also been asked in various before. We can say that in which exam the question can be asked. I remember that video wall is asked in UPSC exam, in UPSC exam video wall has been asked. Okay. RajNet. What is RajNet? Rajasthan Net. Integrated network. Let's see that we have here discussed. We have discussed here first UID Aadhaar Rajasthan startup. This is very important for means iStart portal. Then we discussed here Rajasthan Sampark portal, video wall, and then RajNet. Integrated network solution. What is RajNet? It is an integrated network solution that has been provided for connectivity up to Gram Panchayat. For the connectivity of Gram Panchayat level through Rajasthan state wide area network. Under this project, RajNet is a project. Under this project, room based video conferencing and VC room facility was provided at district collectorate and block office level. This RajNet will connect administrative services to each other. What is RajNet? It is a project room based video conferencing. VC room facility was provided at district collectorate and block office. It connect administration services to each other. Low bandwidth enabled software based video conferencing facilities being made available up to Gram Panchayat level. It is also available in Gram Panchayat, just like video wall also available for Panchayat Samiti. RajNet is also available for Panchayat level. Okay. So you have to remember the keyword. What is the keyword? Room based video conferencing facility and low bandwidth enabled system. Low bandwidth enabled system based video conferencing facilities being made available up to Gram Panchayat level. RajNet, it connect the administrative services. If you have a single clue, if you have a single idea that what is RajNet, it connect the administrative service, that you can be you will be able to write all these answers. Okay. Rajasthan Knowledge Corporation Limited, RKCL. Rajasthan Knowledge Corporation Limited, RKCL has been set up to provide information technology education in remote rural areas. So far rural areas of the state, thereby acting as a bridge in the digital divide, providing a solution to the problem of last mile connectivity. What is Rajasthan Knowledge Corporation Limited? It is a corporation limited that promote to provide information technology education in remote rural areas to the state, thereby acting as a bridge in the digital divide and provide a solution to the problem of last mile connectivity. So, what is asked? What is RKCL? The contribution of RKCL in education sector. Mains question, write the mains question. Question can be asked, what is the contribution of RKCL? What is the contribution of RKCL? RKCL in education sector. In education sector. What is the contribution of RKCL in education sector? So you have to remember that it provides information technology education in remote rural areas of the state, thereby acting as a bridge in the digital divide. It also end the digital divide which are today which is available in the India, because we say that in Rajasthan also, in India also, there is a digital divide. Our area is very known to information technology, and there in Rajasthan there is an area which is very unaware of information technology. So RKCL will cut down the digital divide as well as in Rajasthan and India also. Yes, Nitin Mohan, this is a complete batch for RAS pre and mains, but our classes will be available Each subject class will be available after a period of 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay, but it is a complete batch. We will give each and every topic of your syllabus. Clear? Okay. Can we move forward? Write down the question. You have to remember this question can be asked in 5 mark or 2 mark. 5 or 2 mark. Then what is the contribution of RKCL in education sector? Okay. Next, write down the question. Then we will move on the next slide. Okay. Have you written it? Next, Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. On December 18th, 2019, Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana has been launched with the following objective. What is the objective of question? Frame the question. What is the objective of Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana? What is the objective of Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana? On December 18, it was launched on December 18, 2019. 18th December 2019, Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. It is a scheme of 2019. It has been launched with the following objective. The objective were first, second. This objective will be beneficial for your mains examination to provide one number, one card, and one identity. To provide one number, one card, and one identity. Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. Highlight the important scheme Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. Rajasthan Jan Aadhar Yojana. This particular Jan Aadhar Yojana, this particular scheme will provide benefit of government schemes. Benefit of government scheme. One number, one card, and one identity. One number, one card, and one identity. One number, one card, and one identity. To every family by creating a database of demographic and social economic information of the residential family of the state, which recognizes the identity of the family, its member as proof of identity, address, and relationship. Just as you want to take the benefit of government schemes, various government schemes you want to take advantage, then you have your Jan Aadhar Yojana, you have your Jan Aadhar card. You also say that each and every family have Jan Aadhar card, and in the name of elder member of female, in the name of female, so this number is given one number, one card, and one identity. If you want to take PDS system, if you want to take PDS food grain, if you want to take PDS food grain, you have your Jan Aadhar card, and on the Jan Aadhar card, this is for the on the basis of female member of your family, and this is a one number, one card, and one identity to every family by creating a database of demographic and social economic information of the resident family of the state, which recognizes the identity of the family and its member as a proof of identity, address, and relationship. Transfers of cash benefit of eligible beneficiary to their bank accounts through direct benefit transfer. You also remember that the benefit will be given direct benefit transfer, DBT. In the previous slide, we also see that DBT authority also have been set up to identify the real beneficiary and non-cash benefits near home after Jan Aadhar authentication. Write it down, one number, one card, one identity. First point. Second point, cash benefits and non-cash benefits. Cash benefit will be given on the mode of DBT, and non-cash benefits near home after Aadhaar authentication. After Aadhaar authentication. Okay. Good evening, Pramod. Welcome in this platform of Utkarsh English Medium. Okay. Can we move forward? Can we move on the next slide? Very good, very good. How are you, Pramod? I'm very fine, I'm very perfect. Okay. Next, expansion of e-commerce and insurance facility to the residents of the state, especially in rural areas and near homes, to bring the e-Mitra system under the Jan Aadhaar authority and to effectively control and operate it by regulating it. Strengthening and expansion of existing technical and electronic infrastructure in the state, promote women empowerment and financial inclusion. It also promotes women empowerment and financial inclusion. What is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion. What is financial inclusion? Vittiya samaveshan. Financial inclusion. What is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion is a process in which each and every member of a country, each and every citizen of a country will connect to the bank system. Person can connect bank system. They can connect from insurance system. They can connect from Kisan credit card. This is also a type of financial inclusion, Kisan credit card. Financial inclusion is a process in which each and every citizen of a country will connect to the bank system, to the post office, financial system, microfinance institution, NBFCs and credit card, debit card. These all types shows that a person is connected, a person is financial included, financial inclusion. So this promote women empowerment and financial inclusion. Question can be asked, Rajasthan Jan Aadhaar Yojana, how can it contribute to women empowerment? How can it contribute to financial inclusion? Because benefit will be given on the DBT mode. If you want to take benefit of government schemes, government policy, if you want to take benefit, you have to open your account in bank system, because government will not give cash benefit. Government will not give benefit in a cash. Government will also provide, government only provide cash benefit in DBT mode. So if you don't interested, if you don't want to take benefit, you have to open a bank system, you have to open a bank account in your hand. If you have bank account, you will be able to take the benefit of government various schemes. Not only schemes, you will be able to take financial assistance given by the government. So Jan Aadhaar will give women empowerment. It also strengthens financial inclusion in Rajasthan. To bring the e-Mitra system under the Jan Aadhaar authority and to effectively control and operate it by regulating it. E-Mitra system will also come if a person open account system, bank account, e-Mitra fraud will be cut down. There is no e-Mitra fraud, because government will give direct benefit and e-Mitra will play only mediator. They can't take the misbenefit of government. They have to given the benefit, real beneficiary, because of DBT system. The Rajasthan Jan Aadhaar Authority Act 2020 has come into the force in the state from December 18, 2019. The Department of Science and Technology was established in 1983 in collaboration with Science and Technology. Major programs and schemes. Major programs and schemes. Let's see the major programs and schemes. First, I Start Rajasthan. What is I Start? I Start Rajasthan is launched to promote innovation, create jobs and facilitate investment in the state. State में, राज्य में निवेश को बढ़ावा देने के लिए, to facilitate investment in state. I Start platform is a 100% online public and private startup recognition, startup upgrading, startup skill building, startup promotion, startup funding and startup acceleration platform. So major programs which is very important, I Start Rajasthan. Next we will see that governance. Governance, what is governance? Prashashan, administrative services, application for leave management, leave encashment, government employees, annual work appraisal report, no objection certificate, foreign travel, higher education, application for allotment of government, and accommodation and allotment process is being done online. Previously, this all sector will be running as a offline mode, but now in governance all the system, all the process will be held on the online mode, because this system, corruption will be cut down, corruption will be lesser because of online mode. There is no corruption, government don't have to face any fiscal deficit, government will give the real benefit to the real beneficiary. That's why governance has been digitalized. Next, Rajasthan Kisan Sathi. Rajasthan Kisan Sathi. It is a people based portal. Rajasthan Kisan Sathi is a people based portal. It is a people based portal that provides ease of agriculture operations. Rajasthan Kisan Sathi is an app in which farmer can take the benefit of each and every benefits given by government. People based portal that provides ease of agriculture operations. It is a single window centralized portal for agro, horticulture, etc., through which 29 G2C. What is G2C? Government to customer, G2B government to business, or G2G government to government services are being provided. 3 services will be given Rajasthan Kisan Sathi. What is the services? What are the services? G2C government to customer, G2B government to business, G2G government to government. Okay. Next, command and control centers. This is very important. Highlight the command and control center. Command and control center, which is also called Abhay. Command and control center, Abhay. Command and control center have been set up 7 divisional headquarters and 26 district of JPS and CCTV cameras based security for integration solution. What is command and control center? Command and control center is a Abhay center. It is also called Abhay. Command and control center have been set up at 7 divisional headquarters. Now in Rajasthan there are 11 divisional headquarters, but in the economic survey 2022 and 23 there is mentioned only 7 divisional. Now it will be 11. 7 divisional headquarters and 26 districts of JPS and CCTV cameras based security for integration solution. The project aims to expand to all 33 districts. Now this project has been aimed to expand the scheme Abhay centers in 33 districts, in all districts of Rajasthan. What are the objective of Abhay center? What is the objective of Abhay center? The first objective is that providing assistance to citizen in times of emerging and integration with emergency telephone services like 100, 112 and 1090. There is a less safety for women in Rajasthan. Because of the safety of women in Rajasthan, this Abhay center, command and control center have been launched. In this center, telephone services will be available. 100, 112 and 1090 will be called, and to facilitate ambulances, policy vans, fire brigade at the site of the incident. जहाँ भी इंसिडेंट होता है वहाँ पर तुरंत एम्बुलेंस पहुँच जाएगी, पुलिस वैन्स एंड फायर ब्रिगेड. दिस will reach at the time of incident to cooperate with the police in maintaining law and order in the city and to help investigate crime. The main objective of Abhay center can be asked. Write the question of mains. These are probability of question can be asked. Comment on command and control center. Command and control center. Command and control center. Comment on the command and control center. What is command and control center? It is a Abhay center. The project aimed to expand to all the districts of Rajasthan, 33 districts, but we can say that it is running today in 7 divisional headquarters. Aim, what are the aims, what is the objective? Providing assistance to citizen, especially women citizen, in times of emergency. In integration with emergency telephone services will be given 100, 112 and 1090 to facilitate ambulances, police vans and fire brigades at the time of emergency, to cooperate with the police in maintaining law and order, and next to help investigate crime, the crime which is done especially women. This Abhay Center and Command Center will help to investigate also at the time of incident. Next, Entrepreneurship Development Division. What is this? Entrepreneurship Development Division. The main scheme of this division are entrepreneurship awareness camps, entrepreneurship development programs and skill development programs. Okay, to support innovation at the school level, startup boot clubs have been started in government model schools, as well as TBI facility will be provided in rural biotech sector. What is Entrepreneurship Development Division? एक डिवीजन क्रिएट कर दिया गया, नाम है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट डिवीजन, फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योर, उद्यमियों को प्रोत्साहन देने के लिए. द मेन स्कीम ऑफ दिस डिवीजन आर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स अवेयरनेस कैंपेन लगाई जाएंगी, कैंप्स चलाई जाएंगी, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स लगाए जाएंगे और डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स लाए जाएंगे. किसको बढ़ावा देने के लिए? एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप को बढ़ावा देने के लिए, ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग आए और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो है वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा राजस्थान में इंडस्ट्री सेटअप करे. उसके लिए डिवीज़न तैयार किया गया है. Next, Biotechnology Division. For the promotion of biotechnology, the Department of Science and Technology has taken a step to create awareness in the respective biotech sector. Biotech, what is biotech? Biotech sector. Biotech, technology which provide environment sustain. Technology which sustain the environment. Just as if a plant is being set up, if a plant is being set up, just like biogas, biomass, so this division, biotechnology division, will help the person. So the Department of Science and Technology has taken steps to create awareness in the respective biotech sector through various workshops, seminars and awareness program to promote and execute large and small project. Biotech based economy is to ensure benefit of biotechnology to all sections of the society and to promote entrepreneurship to help building biotechnology industry in the setup. Why biotechnology division has been set up? To promote biotechnology industry. To promote biotechnology industry in the state, so that we can sustain our environment, so that we can conserve our environment also. Okay. Let's see. Note it down. Biotechnology division, we have discussed here. Entrepreneurship Development Division, Command and Control Center. The question can be asked in 5 marks. Question can be asked in 5 marks. Okay. Can we proceed to the next slide? Biotechnology division. It will help in building biotechnology industry. Can we proceed to the next slide? Okay. Next, Patent Information Center. This is very important. It plays a very important role in our service sector also. Patent Information Center. Patent Information Center. What is Patent Information Center? It was established in 1998. It was established in 1998 as a joint project by Technology Information Forecasting, Bhavishyavani, Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India and Government of Rajasthan, to create awareness about intellectual property right. What is IPR? Intellectual property right. IPR is a right for the mind creation, for the we can say that thinking creation. Just as we have discovered the benefit of neem in India, we have discovered various benefits of neem. So this is a IPR for neem. We have IPR. It is a एक वेबसाइट होती है TKDL. TKDL वेबसाइट पर वो सारी चीज़ें डाल दी जाती है जो कि IPR से संबंधित हो. तो नीम की खोज हमने की है. वेरियस बेनिफिट्स वी हैव डिस्कस्ड. वेरियस साइंटिस्ट प्रोवाइड वेरियस बेनिफिट ऑफ नीम. सो नीम इज अ IPR. It is a intellectual property right. No one can theft these type of rights of ours, because we have discussed, we have innovated in our India. So that is IPR, in intellectual property right, a right which we have innovated, which we have created, intellectual property right, and facilitate filling of patents in the field. Startups provide an opportunity to work on business ideas in the field of rural and biotechnology through technology business incubators and government models. So, but you have to remember, Patent Information Center, it was established in 1998, and why it was established? To forecast and assessment of Council, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Government of Rajasthan, to create awareness about the intellectual property right. You have to remember only two words. First, it was set up in 1998. It was set up in 1998, and second point is that it was set up to promote IPR, intellectual property rights, to promote IPR. Rajasthan Foundation, very important. Rajasthan Foundation. Rajasthan Foundation was established with the objective of facilitating continuous communication and interaction with the migrants to increase their participation in the development activities of the state, to motivate them to keep their roots connected with the motherland. Rajasthan Foundation. Rajasthan Foundation. Let's see that we have discussed various type of institution. Just as we have discussed here, command and control center. This question can be asked in mains. Next we discussed here command and control center. After that, entrepreneurship development division. 5 marks question can be asked from this topic. Biotechnology division, this also happens in our service sector. Patent information center, this is also very important, and Rajasthan Foundation is very much important. Let's see that Rajasthan Foundation is, it has various activities just like Chennai, Coimbatore, Kolkata, Surat, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Indore, London. They give their various activities in these type of places. Even in Rajasthan also they give in Rajasthan they give various facility. They organized various cultural programs, they organized various innovations, but outside Rajasthan, just as Chennai, Coimbatore, Kolkata, Surat, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Indore, London, they also organized, they also opened their centers in these places also. New York and Kathmandu, this is very important. New York and Kathmandu, there is a center, New York and Kathmandu also. Rajasthan Foundation organized RFSMS Dori meet in association with the Doctors of Rajasthan International Foundation and SMS Medical College, Jaipur. Next, planning department. Planning department, this is very important. Planning department is responsible for publishing district gazettes in a phased manner. In the very first phase, district gazettes of Jodhpur, Alwar, Banswara, Karoli, Pratapgarh, Hanumangarh districts have been completed these days. Okay. So this is not so much important. This is a question, देखिए जो अभी तक हमने डिस्कस किया, what we have discussed, the question is asked from the previous slide, from the previous content we have discussed here. So you have to solve the question, because question can be asked in prelims. So I will not here give you answers, because we have discussed we have discussed many content related with Rajasthan service sector contribution at current prices. You have to remember that Trade, hotels and refreshment contributed 24.62%. The contribution of transport, warehousing and communication sector has been 11.78%. The contribution of financial services is the highest. Financial services highest ही नहीं थी. So you have to give your answer on the comment section. There are 3 questions. Second question is about tourism sector and the third question about Jan Aadhar Yojana. You read all of the content and you have to give your answer in the comment section. You can also give your answer in live chat also, but you can give all your answer after the video in the comment section. There is 3 questions you have to give your answer. 4 questions you have to. Jan Suchna portal. Is there 690 information? Was there 690 information? Was there 331 scheme? Was there 115 department? Was the scheme was launched on 30th September 2019? If you have remember, you can easily give your answer. So I will not going to give your answers of these questions because this is your exercise and you have to give your answer in the comment section. Okay. Next, medical and health and family welfare. Medical and health sector also plays a very crucial role in the service sector also. So we will discuss here medical and healthcare sector. Now we will discuss here various schemes and योजनाएं. हम यहाँ पर योजनाएं और स्कीम्स पढ़ेंगे जो कि विभिन्न प्रकार की सेवा क्षेत्र में योगदान देती है. कंट्रीब्यूट इन सर्विस सेक्टर. मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ फैमिली वेलफेयर. फर्स्ट, मुख्यमंत्री चिरंजीवी स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. It start 1st of May 2021. 1st of May 2021. This is also a flagship scheme. Flagship scheme. This is a flagship scheme. This is a flagship scheme. Mukhyamantri Chiranjeevi Swasthya Bima Yojana. It was started on 1st of May 2021. By launching this scheme, a new initiative was taken in the health and medical sector. Health and medical sector of Rajasthan. Through this scheme, cashless treatment will be given up to 10 lakh. Now 10 lakh will be reached up to 25 lakh. So when this scheme was started, the originally cashless treatment was 10 lakh, but now it is 25 lakh. According to 2023 and 24 budget, it has been increased and increased 10 to 25 lakh. Family per year. This included treatment expenses up to 5 days pre and 50 days post hospitalization. You have to admit 5 days pre and 50 days post hospitalization. This benefit will be given that. So, Mukhyamantri Chiranjeevi Swasthya Bima Yojana was started on 1st of May 2021 with the cashless treatment of 10 lakh. But after that, the cashless treatment in 2023 and 2024, the cashless treatment was increased 10 to 25 lakh. Now it is 25 lakh. The objective of this scheme was to give cashless treatment to the patient, and the other family will be included in this scheme after the premium of 850 per annum. After the premium amount of 850 per annum. Okay. NK Explorer, good evening. You are late here. Okay. Please come on time so that all the benefit will be given to your class and you can give maximum utilization of your class. This include treatment expenses up to 5 days pre and 15 days post hospitalization. In this 834 government and 899 private hospitals have been expanded. You don't have to remember this fact because you have to remember that private hospital and government hospital both are included in this scheme. Sometimes question is asked that only private hospital are included. No. Only government hospital are included. No. Both of them are included. Private hospital as well as government hospital, both of them included in this scheme. You can treat your, you can done your treatment, you can get your treatment in private hospital also and government hospital also. But not all of the private hospital. The hospital which have been listed in the government scheme, Mukhyamantri Chiranjeevi Swasthya Bima Yojana. So you have to change the name because these days it has been renamed. renamed. The scheme has been renamed मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. द स्कीम हैज़ बीन रीनेम्ड. अभी कुछ दिन पहले इसको रीनेम किया गया मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. सो देर इज गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल ऑल्सो, प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल ऑल्सो. इन द फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2022 and 23, 35.96 lakh worth rupees 19198. This data is not so much important. Okay, so you have to skip this fact. The insurance premium of National Food Security Act, what are the beneficiary? You have to remember that what are the beneficiary. Beneficiary of NFSA Act 2016, socio-economic caste census. A census is being done on the basis of socio-economic caste census. Eligible families, small and marginal farmers, contract workers, state government destitute, state government destitute, helpless families receiving COVID-19 grace payment. This will be given the benefit of मुख्यमंत्री चिरंजीवी स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. मुख्यमंत्री चिरंजीवी स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. Okay, so you have to remember that both of them hospital will be included in this. Government hospital and private hospital, both of them are included in this particular scheme. What is the scheme? Because the scheme has been renamed today, and the new name of the scheme is that मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. The previous name was मुख्यमंत्री चिरंजीवी स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. Now it is called as मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. Okay. Next, apart from this, those families of the state who don't fall under the category of free families, those families who don't come under this category, a family who is not beneficiary of National Food Security Act, a family who is not small and marginal farmers, a family who is not state government destitute, a family who is not come under the socio-economic caste census, a family who is not receiving COVID-19 grace, other families will be given assistance with the 850 per family per year. Premium, fixed premium. Okay, 50% of the premium is borne by the state government and 50% you have to give on 50%. Okay, so you have to remember that medical health and family welfare scheme मुख्यमंत्री चिरंजीवी स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. This scheme is currently known as मुख्यमंत्री आरोग्य स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. In this particular scheme, there is a cashless treatment of up to 10 lakh. But in 2022 and 23, this cashless treatment of 10 lakh has been increased, and now 10 lakh up to 25 lakh. Now the limit is 25 lakh. 2023 and 2024. The families which don't come under the benefit of these criteria, the family who don't come on the National Food Security Act 2013, the family who don't come socio-economic caste census, the family who don't come small and marginal farmers, the family who don't come on the COVID-19 grace, they have to give 850 per family per year fixed premium, and they will be able to get the benefit of this scheme. Next, शुद्ध के लिए युद्ध. Family and health welfare, family and health welfare. शुद्ध के लिए युद्ध. This campaign is being run by the state government from October 26, 2020. The date was 26. At the time of Diwali, there is a various type of shops who we can say that mixed various type of substandard quality food. They provide substandard food, they provide substandard sweets, and people can get food poisoning because of low quality, because of substandard quality. Because of these problems, Shuddha ke liye Yudh Abhiyan have been launched 26th October 2022. The main objective of this scheme is that to provide pure and nutritious food items to all the consumer of the state. The main objective was that to provide pure and nutritious food items to all the consumer of the state. State level, district level quality control committee have been constituted to prevent adulteration of food items. Adulteration, any mixture of food, substandard food. Under this scheme, you don't have to remember that how many inspectors have been instituted. You don't have to remember this. How many sample have been taken, you don't have to remember these type of facts. Helpline number, you don't have to remember. But personally, if you want to take benefit of this scheme, you can remember 181 number. You can remember 181 number. Otherwise, that is no important. Now, let's see the declaration of 2023. Declaration of 2023 and 24. 2023 and 2024. What are the declaration of this scheme? The declaration is that 100 new posts of food safety officers will be announced. 2023 and 24 बजट में कहा गया था कि 100 नए पोस्ट क्रिएट की जाएंगी. किससे संबंधित? फूड ऑफिसर से संबंधित. Phased of 20 purchase of 25 mobile food laboratories. There will be a laboratories which will go we can say that which will go shop to shop, and they take the samples and research that if there is any adulteration, if there is any adulteration, if there is found adulteration, the punishment will be given to the shopkeeper. Okay, so mobile testing labs in each district. Incentives to informers. Incentives, क्या क्या incentives है? Let's see, 51,000 maximum and 5,500 minimum. 51,000 unsafe food certification. If you give the information that this food is unsafe for the public, then you will be given 51,000 with the certificate. And if you give the information of substandard food, what is substandard food? Low quality. If you give the information that this food is low quality, this food is of low quality but safe for the consumer, then you will be given 5,500 rupees. So there is a maximum amount 51,000, minimum amount 5,500. You have to remember these incentives to the reformer. You have to remember the important fact. Okay. So note it down. This is very important. Budget 2023 and 24. Declaration of 2023 and 24. Write it down. Now we will move on the next slide. Can we proceed to the next slide? Okay. Can we proceed? Let's see next slide. Nirogi Rajasthan campaign, 18th of December 2019. Nirogi Rajasthan campaign. Nirogi Rajasthan campaign was started on 18th of December 2019. Nirogi Rajasthan campaign was started 18th of December 2019. What is the objective of this scheme? Efforts are being made to prevent the health problems of all the citizens of the state and to control seasonal communicable disease and non-communicable disease. Let's see that here we can see both of the diseases are mentioned, seasonable disease and communicable. Non-communicable and communicable, both diseases are mentioned in this particular scheme. Non-communicable and seasonable disease are called communicable, which is spread from person to person, Seasonable, communicable and non-communicable disease, both of them are included in Nirogi Rajasthan campaign. You have to remember that scheme was launched on 18 December 2019 and it was a flagship scheme. It was a flagship scheme of Rajasthan government, but now this scheme has been merged in the next 2021 scheme, Nirogi Rajasthan Abhiyan, Nirogi Rajasthan campaign. It is a particular scheme, it was a particular scheme, but now recent time we can say that it is merged in the Nirogi Rajasthan campaign. Nirogi Rajasthan campaign was started in 2021. So under this scheme, communicable and non-communicable, both of them disease are here. So you don't have to remember that how many health mitras have been working voluntary in each habitat. You don't have to remember this fact, but you have to remember that here communicable and non-communicable disease have been mentioned here, and this scheme was launched on 18 December of 2019. Next है मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान scheme. There are two important facts. First, launch date, and the second one was objective. What are the objective? What is the objective? To prevent the healthcare problems to all the citizens. From which diseases? Communicable and non-communicable. Both of them disease are mentioned in this particular scheme. Now this scheme is merged in this particular scheme of Nirogi Rajasthan campaign, which was started in 2021. Okay. Next scheme, मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान scheme. मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान scheme. Write down the heading. मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान स्कीम. मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान स्कीम. Okay, let's see. It was started 1st of May 2022. मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क निरोगी राजस्थान scheme. Under this scheme, all the services of OPD and IPD are being provided completely free of cost. What is OPD and IPD? OPD is outpatient department. And IPD is inpatient department. OPD is outpatient. If a patient take the services of medical treatments, only medical tablets, they only purchase medical tablets, then this is a service. This service is included in OPD. If a patient is admitted in hospital, if a patient get the session of treatment, get the session of surgery, then he will be included in IPD, inpatient department. Under the scheme, all the facilities of Chief Minister free medicine schemes and Chief Minister free checkups will be included. Next, मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क दवा scheme. मुख्यमंत्री निशुल्क दवा scheme. It is very important because it was started on 2nd of October 2011. Funding state government 40%, central government 60%. That's why it is a scheme of central sponsored scheme. It was a scheme of central sponsored scheme. Central sponsored scheme. Medical care institutions. The applicant should be a permanent resident of Rajasthan. Otherwise, this benefit was not given. This benefit is not given to the particular person. He or she must be a resident of Rajasthan. Next, at present, 1594. चूँकि the name of scheme is a dawa scheme, so you have to remember that medicines also. Be clear? 1594 medicine, 928 surgical items and 185 lists are listed as per the essential medical list. During the financial year 2022 and 23, free medicines were given to 7.48 crore patients. You don't have to remember the fact. 40 district drug stores have been set up at district headquarters. This is very important. 40 district drug stores. Drug stores. What are the drug stores? Aushadhalaya Kendra. Aushadhalaya Kendra. Drug stores have been set up at the district headquarter. Okay. Chief Minister Free Checkup Scheme. निशुल्क जांच योजना. निशुल्क जांच योजना. मुख्यमंत्री Chief Minister निशुल्क जांच योजना फ्री चेकअप स्कीम. It was started on 7th of April 2023. दवा योजना, दवा स्कीम 2nd of October 2011. Scheme was दवा scheme. But जांच scheme 7th of April, because you know that 7th of April is a day, National Health Day. So on the occasion of National Health Day, this scheme was launched and the scheme name was Chief Minister Free Checkup Scheme, that is also called Nishulk Janch Yojana. Under this scheme, necessary testing facilities are being provided. Dawa Yojana will give you assistance for the dawa, medical tablets, but this particular scheme will give the facility of various checkups free of cost, all indoor and outdoor patient. Here we can see that here also OPD and IPD department, here also indoor and outdoor patient coming to government medical care institution. This benefit will be given only to the patient who visit only on the government hospital. This facility is not provided for the particular private hospital. This is only eligible for the government hospital as well. During the financial year, how many crores free tests have been made, this is not so much important. You don't have to remember this. Next, local self government, जिसे कहते हैं स्थानीय स्वशासन. Local self government, it is also a service sector. Indira Rasoi Yojana. This scheme was launched on 20th of August 2020. Indira Rasoi Yojana. Now this scheme is renamed as Annapurna Yojana. Renamed as Annapurna Yojana. Annapurna Yojana. Annapurna Yojana. Funding, state government fund here. Concept, no one should sleep hungry. You don't have to remember like this. You have to remember that कोई भी भूखा ना सोए. कोई भी भूखा ना सोए. कोई भी भूखा ना सोए. You don't have to remember this. No one should sleep hungry. This is a concept that with this concept this yojana has been started. It was launched through 358 permanent kitchens in all 213 urban local bodies of the state. This is very important. The Rasoi was started 358 permanent kitchens in 213 local bodies. 213 local urban bodies, and in these bodies 358 kitchens were launched. But 2023 and 24 Indira kitchens were also expanded to rural towns and their number was announced to be increased to 2000. Let's see, it was 358, then it was increased and the number of kitchens were 1000, and now then it also increased and now it is 2000 kitchens. In 2019 and 20 it was 358, in 2020 to 21 it was 100, and in 2021 to 22 it has been increased at 2000. Now 2000 kitchens were be here. 23 and 24. Okay. Features: clean, fresh, nutrition food will be provided to the beneficiary of rupee 8. Okay. Now this is also increased. Now at present plate price is 30th of rupees. So a beneficiary have to given 8 rupees and the government will give 22 rupees. So you have to give 8 rupees only. 17 per plate, now 70 have been increased to 30th. The meal menu mainly consists of 100 grams of lentil, you can say dal, 100 grams of vegetable, 250 grams of chapati and pickle per plate. Now this weight has been increased. Now it is 450 grams. Overall 450 gram. There is a provision of 250 crore per year of the scheme. You don't have to remember this fact. Generally lunch will be provided. You don't have to remember the time also. You don't have to remember the crore, how many provisions have been given in this scheme. You don't have to remember, but you have to remember the price of the plate. You have to remember the objective of the scheme, that no one sleep hungry. This is a main objective, koi bhi bhuka na soye. Next, Indira Gandhi Urban Credit Card Scheme. This is a scheme. Funding agency is a state. So we can say that it is a fully funded by state government. It is fully funded by state government. It is fully funded by the state government. The scheme was launched on August 26, 2021. Under this scheme, interest-free loans will be given. We have discussed that Indira Gandhi Credit Card Scheme. Indira Gandhi Credit Card Scheme. In that particular scheme, 50,000 loan will be given, and that is up to interest-free loan, but guarantee-free loan. But here interest-free loan. We can see that Indira Gandhi Credit Card Scheme, there was guarantee-free. Without any guarantee, 50,000 loan will be given. But here interest-free loan, there is no interest. 50,000 are being provided to 5 lakh street vendors. 5 lakh street vendors. Nodal officers of this scheme will be district collector. To be eligible for this scheme, the monthly income of the applicant should be not more than 50,000. Monthly income should not be 50,000 and more. Monthly income of the family, individual income should be less than 50,000 and family income not more than 50,000. If you have 50,000 per month salary, you can avail this benefit. If your family have 50,000 or less than income, you can avail this benefit. Otherwise, you will not be available to this scheme. Okay. Next, school education. Mahatma Gandhi English Medium School. This is a very important various scheme, because education plays a very important role in our service sector. So Mahatma Gandhi English Medium School, this was announced by the state government in the session 2019 and 20 on the occasion of 150th birth anniversary of the father of nation Mahatma Gandhi. It was launched on the 150th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. It was launched on the June of 19th, 2019. In this particular scheme, English medium has been started, school have been started from class 1 to 12th. This question can be asked from class 1 to 12th into Mahatma Gandhi English medium. There are already English medium, Hindi medium government schools. So government will update this Hindi medium school to English medium, and a new wing will be started after the interest of 2,200 students at a place. Let's see that. In the budget 2022 and 23, it has been announced that to start 1,000 Mahatma Gandhi English medium school in urban and rural areas, and more than 3,000 are enrolled in them. You don't have to remember these facts. From class 1 to 12th into Mahatma Gandhi English medium school, and budget 2022 and 23, it has been announced that 1,000 Mahatma Gandhi English medium school in each urban and rural areas. But let's see that budget 2023 and 24, it has been announced that 1000 Mahatma Gandhi English medium school in urban and rural areas, as well as urban and rural areas, but 200 students, if more than 200 students desire to read in English medium school, then a new wing will be opened, will be started by the government. Otherwise new wing will not be started. In case of 2000 students, of desiration of 200 students, if they want to get English medium school, then a new wing will be started. Otherwise existing Hindi medium school will be upgraded in English medium. Clear? So only that condition, if the desire of more than 200 students, new wing will be started. Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana, on the basis of midday meal, you have heard the midday meal scheme. On the basis of midday meal scheme, Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana scheme was launched on 29th of November 2022. Under this midday meal scheme, in the state, milk prepared from the powdered milk से prepare किया जाएगा milk, is being provided to the students of government school. Very important, यहाँ keyword याद रखिएगा. The benefit will be given to the students of government school as well as madrasas and special training centers. These three important keywords you have to remember, that the benefit will be given to the government school also, government school as well as madrasas as well as special training centers. Firstly, it was given only on Wednesday and Friday, but now it will be given 6 days in a week except Sunday. Quantity, let's see quantity from 1st to 5, from 6 to 8. 1st to 5 it will be given 150 ml and 6 to 8 it will be given 200 ml. You don't have to remember in grams, you only remember in ml. You don't have to remember in sugar quantity, you have to remember only class standard and only milk quantity. 150 ml 1 to 5 student and 200 ml 6 to 8 class standard. The school management committee will be responsible providing milk to the students. This is very important fact, that which committee will be responsible for the implementation of this scheme. School management committee will be eligible to the implementation of this scheme. In the budget 2023 and 4, it has been announced that to provide milk to students to 6 days a week. Firstly, it was started twice in a week, Wednesday and Friday, but now it will be given 6 days in a week. It will be implemented from the new session July. It has implemented from July 1st to 2023. So we have to remember Chief Minister Free Uniform Contribution Scheme. Next theme is Chief Minister Free Uniform Distribution Scheme. Let's see that the date is same. It is also started on 29th of November 2022. It is also started on 29th of November 2022. Just as Bal Gopal Yojana, in Bal Gopal Yojana, powdered milk will be given to the students, will be provided to the students. In this particular scheme, uniform will be given, especially 2 sets uniform will be given, and in fact not only uniform, but government will provide stitching assistant also. The amount for stitching the uniform will be transferred to 200 per students through DBT. So 200 will be given for the stitching amount, and 2 sets will be given to the students, so that they can afford, the students who can't afford for the uniform, government will provide uniform, not only 1 set, 2 sets will be given, and 2 pair of uniform will be given, and also for the stitching amount will be given to the students, per student 200 on the mode of DBT, direct benefit transfer. Direct benefit transfer. Okay. Next, information technology and communication. Have you written it all, the students? You have to remember the chart. You have to note down in your notebook also that one from 1st to 5th standard and 6th to 8th standard, 150 ml and 250 ml. Write it down so that we will move on the next slide. Write it down. Have you all written it? Okay. Next, information technology and communication, IT sector and communication. You know that it is also plays a very important role in service sector also. So IT sector and communication sector, the Jan Suchna portal, it is very important. Jan Suchna portal question can be framed in mains examination. What is Jan Suchna portal? In 5 marks and 2 marks. Jan Suchna portal can be asked in 5 marks and 10 marks. Jan Suchna portal has been developed with the objective of making information about the scheme implemented by the government available in one place in an accessible, transparent and reliable manner. It was inaugurated on September 13, 2019. Real-time data is being displayed on the portal showing 700 points of 115 department related to 1335 government scheme will be given. So that is Jan Suchna portal. Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, this is all about service sector because Department of Social Justice and Empowerment will give a contribution in service sector also. Justice and Empowerment. So Justice and Empowerment Mukhyamantri Kanyadan Yojana. This is very important scheme and it is also included in flagship Yojana. It is also included in flagship scheme. Flagship scheme. The name of the previously operated Sahyog and Upahar Yojana. The name is previously known as Sahyog and Upahar Yojana, but currently it is named as Mukhyamantri Kanyadan Yojana. Under the scheme, the natives of the state are the beneficiary. Native of the states, Nivasi, Rajasthan ki Nivasi, native of the states are beneficiary. BPL of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, minorities and additional amount of 31,000 is given as a gift on the marriage of girl aged to 80 years or above. This benefit will be given only then when girl should be 18 plus and girl 18 plus, a girl who is 18 plus and who is marrying, so 31,000 amount will be given, and 31,000 there is a condition that if a girl is 10th pass then 10,000 additional amount will be given. So amount will be 41,000. Originally it was 31,000. If a girl is 10th pass, so 10,000 extra will be given. If a girl is graduate, then 20,000 will be given. So amount will become 51,000. An additional amount of 10,000 is given to the beneficiary after passing class 10th, 20,000 on graduation qualification. So maximum amount will be, sometimes question is asked that Mukhyamantri Kanyadan Yojana, how many maximum amount, how many amount will be given? Maximum amount will be 51,000. 51,000. Other category, if we talk about other category we can say Antyodaya families. This is particularly for BPL families. This was particular for BPL families, but other families just like EWS, faith card holders, Asha card dharak, economical weaker sections, Antyodaya families, widow women, especially abled person, beneficiary, women and girls in the marriage of a sports person, very important, sports person. If a woman who is a sportsman, who is a sports person, he is also eligible under this scheme Mukhyamantri Kanyadan Yojana. Other category, it the financial assistance will be 21,000. 21,000, same condition. If a girl is 10th pass, then additional 10,000 will be given. If a girl is graduate, then additional 25,000 will be given. So either in other category, it is a 41,000 maximum limit, and in the BPL category, the maximum limit is 51,000. Clear? Okay. You can also remember, you can also write it down, the facts. Okay. Let's move to the next slide. Chief Minister Ekal Nari Samman Pension Scheme. This is also women empowerment and justice important scheme. This scheme was launched on 1st of June 1974. Under the scheme, widow, abandoned or divorced women of 18 years or above age will be given, who is a native of Rajasthan and living in Rajasthan, who has no source of regular income for sustenance, or total annual income of the applicant from the all sources less than 48,000. this woman will be eligible for the Chief Minister Ekal Nari Samman Pension Yojana. So let's see that. Firstly, it was 500 and 750 100. Now it has become 1000 and 1000 because minimum pension should not be less than 1000. So every pension which was less than 1000, it will have automatically become 1000. So 500 will become 1000, 750 will become 1000. So 1000, you don't have to change this. 1500, this will remain the same. 1500 will be remain the same. So you have to remember that 18 to 55. If a woman is 18 to 55, 1000 will be given. 55 to 66, 1000 assistant will be given. 60 to 75, 1000 pension will be given because 1000 है तो 1000 को change करने की जरूरत नहीं है. But you don't have to change 1500. 1500 will be 1500, not 1000. So more than 75, 1500 will be given. Chief Minister Old Age Pension Scheme. You have to make the table of this, that women and men, there is a different criteria. 55 to 75 if a woman, 750, now it is 1000. 750, now it is 1000. Make this table. Chief Minister Old Age Pension Scheme. Make this so that we can move the other slide. Okay. Under this scheme, a woman of 55 years of age or more than a woman of 50 years of more than is a native of Rajasthan. You have to segregate these facts. देखिए, first one, under the scheme, a woman of 50 years of age or more and a man of 58 years or more and who is native of Rajasthan and living in Rajasthan, living in Rajasthan. Living in Rajasthan. Living in Rajasthan and his total income from all sources is less than 48,000. All the category, if a person fulfill all the category, he or she will be eligible for this particular scheme. Exemption from income condition has been provided to BPL, Antyodaya, Aastha Khadnagar. There is exemption can be given to other sector also, but criteria is that age limit is, we can see that if a woman of is 55 to 75 years, the financial pension will be given 1000, and if a man is 58 to 75 years, then 1000 will be given, or more than 75 years, then 1000. So there is a 1000 in all the condition. 1000 in all the condition. Now condition is today same. Chief Minister Specially Able Jan Samman Scheme. The scheme was launched on 29th of November 1965. Eligibility, we can see that an especially qualified person of any age, a specially qualified person of any age suffering from blindness, low vision, motor disability, leprosy free, इसको हटा दीजिएगा, remove this free, leprosy, hearing loss, mental retardation, mental retardation, one or more of the mental patient, 40% of more disability. A person who is facing all these category, one or more category, then he or she should be eligible for this particular scheme. Naturally prone of dwarfism in the case of adult person less than 3 feet and 6 inches. Dwarfism, in short we can say bonapan. In case of an adult person less than 3 feet 6 inches in height, holding a certificate issued by authorized medical officer, he or she can get a certification of provide certification to get the benefit of this scheme. Authorized medical officer will give the certificate and he or she should be eligible for this particular scheme. If a person is dwarfism in the case of we can say adult person less than 3 feet and 6 inches, he is not counted as specially able, but he or she can get the benefit of this particular scheme. Clear? Okay. Next, he or she should be a native of Rajasthan, living in Rajasthan, and combined annual income should be up to 60,000, not more than 60,000. मैन वुमेन की कैटेगरी अलग अलग है, देखिए बिलो 58 ईयर्स 750 and 750, now it has become 1000. 750, 750, now it has become 1000. Okay. An additional rupees 1000 per month is payable to leprosy and silicosis patient. Silicosis is a disease which is incurrent, which occurs at the presence of stone cutting, and very important thing that silica which produces from the stone cutting, from we can say that tile cutting, silica has been can be emerged from the, and they inhale many very laborers inhale the silica in their body, and lungs can be affected from disease. Lungs related disease can be occurred to that particular person. So silicosis policy have been launched in this particular scheme, flagship scheme. This silicosis is a very trending we can say that a disease in this particular Rajasthan. So Rajasthan has become the first state to launch this silicosis policy on October 3, 2019, and this along with financial assistance to the person suffering from silicosis are adopted, identify, rehabilitate to control such workplaces and to workers. 3 lakh for rehabilitation and 2 lakh on the death of the victim. An additional 10,000 for the last rites will be included in this particular scheme. You have to remember the financial assistance on the, for the rehabilitation 3 lakh will be given, for the death of the victim 2 lakh will be given to the family, and for the rest we can say that funerals, rites, funerals. For the purpose of funerals, अंतिम संस्कार जिसे कहते हैं, उनके the 10,000 will be given. एकल नारी pension scheme for the victim life. एकल नारी pension schemes benefit will be given to the victim's wife and to the child will be included in the Palanhar Yojana. Palanhar scheme, that scheme which was started in 2004 and 5. So victim's wife will be given एकल नारी समान pension Yojana, and victim's child will be given Palanhar scheme. Clear? Okay. Clear? Okay. Next, budget 2023 and 24. Silicosis wing establishment announced, Jawahar Nehru Hospital Ajmer, KN Chest Hospital Jodhpur. This wing has been established in 2023 and 24. Formation of task force or subdivision level. Speedy disposal of pending cases, disease prevention and regress, provision for inclusion of silicosis sufferers in the category of special deserving persons and to give them benefit to effort. This fact is not so much important. Palanhar scheme, this is very important. Palanhar scheme was launched in the year 2004 and 5. Palanhar scheme, the objective of this scheme is to take care of children whose those children who have either whose parents have either died or serving the life imprisonment or death sentence, or mother has died, father is serving life imprisonment, or vice versa. The category will be given here. So you have to remember that Palanhar scheme, the benefit will be given to the child in case parents have either died or serving life imprisonment or death sentence. Mother has died, father is serving life imprisonment, or vice versa. Vice versa, father had died, mother is serving life imprisonment. In this category, पालनहार scheme benefit will be given to the child. Grant terms की बात करें तो annual income of the पालनहार family should not exceed 1.20 lakh. The maximum age of the child should be less than 18 years. After 18 years, this benefit will be over. Must have been residing in the state of Rajasthan for a minimum period of 3 years from the date of application. Category, orphan category and all other category. One category is orphan and all other categories. So age limit is 0 to 6, 6 to 18. 0 to 6, 6 to 18. 0 to 6, 1500. 6 to 8, 2500. 0 to 6, now it has become 1000 because minimum pension has become 1000, and 6 to 18, 1500. So you have to remember that 1500, 1000, 2500, 1500. इस तरह से आपको याद रखना है. There is a provision for an additional grant. Grant will be given to 2000 annually for books, stationery and clothes and shoes. Next, higher education. Last, we will discuss here higher education. This is the last sector of our service sector. Rajiv Gandhi Scholarship for Academic Excellence Scheme. The scheme has been launched on October 5th, 2021. Under this very particular scheme, 200 meritorious students are sponsored to study in the top 150 universities and institutions of the world. In the budget 2023, it was announced to increase its scopes to 500 students. Previously, the students were 200. Now the students were 500. Under this scheme, students with an annual income of less than 8 lakh are paid 100% of expenses other than tuition fees. Clear? So you have to remember this. Next, Kalibhai Bhil meritorious girl student scooty योजना. Kalibhai Bhil, देव नारायण भील, ये दोनों स्कूटी वितरण योजना आपको याद रखनी है. The scheme was launched in the year 2015, but budget 2019-20, this scheme was started by integrating all scooty distribution schemes. There is a provision to give scooty to girl student belonging to, you have to remember that the benefit will be given to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward class. General class also eligible, economical backward classes also eligible, and minorities. This section will be given the benefit of this scheme. Criteria, let's see criteria. In 12th class, minimum 65% under RBSP and 75% CBSE. Family income should be less than 2.50 lakh. SC girls must have 65%. SC girls must have 65% RBSC and 75% in CBSE. Class 10th. Budget announcement, what was the announcement? That 20,000 to 30,000 scooties were announced in Kalibhai Bhil Medhavi Chhatra Yojana, Meritorious Chhatra Yojana, and Dev Narayan scheme. Last scheme of our education department is that Dev Narayan Girl Student Scooty Yojana. This is also a flagship scheme. This was included in flagship scheme. The scheme was launched in the year 2011 and 12. Eligibility, girls belonging to the most backward classes, Banjara, Baladiya, Labana. You have to remember the caste also, because sometimes caste can be asked that which is not included in this particular scheme. So Banjara is included, Baladiya is included, Labana is included, Gadia, Lohar, Gadolia, Gurjar, Raika, Rebari and Gadaria, these were included in particular schemes. So family income should not be exceed 2.5 lakh. Same Kalibhai में भी यही था, and here we can also see that 2.50 lakh. Candidates should have passed higher secondary examination conducted by RBSC and CBSE with 50% or more marks. This is for particular ST. This is for particular most backward class, MBC, most backward class. And Kalibhai Bhil Devanarayan Scooty Yojana, this is all the sectors, but this is particular for MBS, MBC, most backward class. So this is all for today. We have particular talk about various service sector, just as hotel sector, restaurant sector, financial services sector, tourism sector, transport sector and culture sector, Also along with we have discussed here education, women empowerment, social justice. All these have sectors have all the sectors have been discussed here. So service sector is very important for your mains examination. This is not so much important for prelims. RAS mains, the question can be asked in 5 marks and 2 marks. There is no chance that question can be asked from 10 mark questions. Question can be asked from 2 marks and 5 marks. And exact, they can ask that comment on the Jan Suchna portal, comment on the Devasthan Vibhag, comment on the foundation, Rajasthan Foundation. So you have to remember that question can be asked in 2 or 5 marks, and this very particular topic is very important for your mains examination. It is important for prelims as well, but ज़्यादा important है हमारे किसके लिए, mains examination के लिए. So this is all for today. Thank you very much. Stay connected with us. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and so that all the information, all the content can get very students maximum students. Thank you very much.